Hello YouTube people, my name is Rita, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the French kiss. No, not this one. That one. Oof, that's enough. So today we'll be discussing la bise, or le bisou as it's also called here. This is the famous French peck that we've all seen in French movies and that normally confuses us foreigners. But we shall figure it all out now and answer the questions of when to kiss, whom, how and how many times. If you are interested, keep watching this video and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So, why do the French people keep kissing each other? This tradition originated way back in the Roman Empire. The Romans had 3 types of kisses, which differed in meaning and context. Osculum, this was a ceremonial kiss between people of high rank. It was a closed-mouth kiss on the cheek, hand, or lips. Sevium, on the other hand, was a kiss meant for courtesans, a kiss with a tongue, in other words, a French kiss. And basium, this is the word from which the French peck originated. Essentially, it's the golden middle between the previous 2, a gentle kiss between close people. The kiss as a greeting disappeared in the 14th century during the plague epidemic, only to return several centuries later after the end of the World War I. It became especially popular in the late 60s, when the French society became more liberal after the events of May 1968. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the peck was once again threatened. Oh, what a wonderful time it was for introverts and people with social anxiety, like me. La bise officially fell from grace, and the French invented alternative ways of greetings. Elbow pecks, foot touches, whatever. I naively thought this tradition would finally become history, but no. As soon as the pandemic started to subside, the French returned to their beloved pecks with doubled enthusiasm. But why a cheek kiss and not another gesture? Why not a high five, a handshake, folded hands, or a bow? Here's how Dominique Picard, distinguished professor of social psychology at Paris 13 University, explains it. In France, we belong to a contact culture, as we greet each other with touch, unlike other cultures, for example, Asian ones, where bowing is customary. As for the sign itself, the kiss, it makes sense in the context of microculture. You don't kiss everyone. You don't kiss your building's guardian, even if you see them every day. However, you might do it at work if such a habit has developed. And in this case, it must be done because it's a ritual act signifying belonging to one group. Yes, France is a contact culture, but what has always surprised me is that despite this, hugs are considered inappropriate here. For some reason, a hug is considered more intimate than the ubiquitous bise. Therefore, when meeting a French person, just stick to kisses on the cheek. And to master the art of the French peck, you need to know the answer to 4 questions. When, whom, how, and how many. When. The simple question and a simple answer. In France, la bise is used at every meeting and every farewell, meaning constantly. Whom. Here everything depends on closeness and context of relationship. Most often, la bise is exchanged between relatives or close friends. It can be exchanged with colleagues if it's accepted in your professional environment. And to my great pleasure, it's not accepted in my office. Men can give each other a peck on the cheek if they're close friends or relatives. How it looks in practice. Let's say you come to a party where 20 people have already gathered.
Salut, tu vas bien? Salut, tu vas bien? Salut, tu vas bien? Salut, tu vas bien? Salut, tu vas...
If you're a girl, you must kiss all those people. If you're a guy, you kiss the girls and shake hands with unfamiliar men, but you do kiss your friends. Same thing when saying goodbye. If there are 20 people at the party, you kiss 20 people. How? I'll show you how to properly do la bise with my personal assistant. Hi, Baby Yoda. So, first make eye contact and take a step forward. Put your hand on their shoulder and do this with your lips. Apply your cheek to their cheek, making a little kissing sound. This is a mandatory part of the ritual, and that's it. But God forbid, do not do like this. Your lips should never touch the skin. This is supposed to be gross. How many? The number of pecks depends on the region. In Paris, it's 2 pecks, while in Montpellier, it's 3. In Toulouse, they start with the left cheek, while in Bordeaux or Paris, with the right one. Why did I say Paris? Paris. It's enough to make your head spin, so to avoid confusion, the French created a website called Combien de Bise? How many kisses? Where you can find out the exact number of pecks in your region. So we see that the kiss on the cheek is not just a whim. It's an important way to show friendship and closeness between people, which has been helping build relationships in the French society for many centuries. But even in France, not everyone is a fan of la bise. Typically, children cannot stand it, and that's why you can often hear French parents saying to their children something like "Fais bisous à mamie" or "Fais bisous à tonton." And this is how children learn to do those kisses from an early age. But it doesn't work on everyone, since there are adult French people who suffer from la bise. Here, for example, what the French journalist Manon Portanier writes in her article, "When will the kiss finally end? For God's sake." I don't like physical contact, especially with people I don't know. So I hate it when people give me cheek kisses. I hate that it can be offensive to others if I refuse to do it. I hate that women are more obligated to offer their cheek rather than their hand compared to men. I hate having to lie and say, "I won't kiss you, I'm sick," to someone who approaches me for contact when I'm not sick at all. I simply don't want to touch the person I'm talking to without having to offend them with my refusal. So, what do you think about the kiss on the cheek? Does it make you uncomfortable? Or maybe, on the contrary, you wouldn't mind kissing a French guy or a girl? And what rituals exist where you live? Write down in the comments. And that's it for today. Goodbye, everyone. Au revoir.